because we're back on the concrete and because it's Bristol. The pace car is in. Boogity.
Boogity. Boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Let's go cruise the concrete.
Gotta love you some DW. He loved this place.
And it loved him.
A lot of Fords up front so far.
You see Ryan Blaney get loose, and this is going to happen a lot in these first few laps until they get that resin run in and get the top layer knocked off and the rubber put into it. We see Josh Berry underneath Ryan Blaney, but things are going to happen fast here at the beginning, boys.
I see Josh Berry slipping and sliding in that resin you speak of, and Blaney holding him to it pretty tight on his outside.
That middle will stay good, as you know, for a few laps here as the track is clean. But as we get later in the race, that middle will only last for a couple laps. Right now, that middle will last a little bit longer than it will later.
Blaney trying to keep Berry down, and sometimes they're separated only by an inch in the middle of the corner. Josh Berry with the lead.
You can see him still struggling to put the power down on the exit of the corners.
Chase Briscoe for third against Logano. Denny Hamlin trying to follow suit.
Well, you see him starting to line up on the bottom of the racetrack, and you see Joey Logano and William Byron trying to stay as close to those inside cars as possible because they know they need to get down, and that train's getting longer.
That beep beep you hear, that's Joey Logano backing up.
Well, when you look in your mirror and when you look out your window and you've got 10 car lengths in front of you, and you look in your mirror and you've got a whole field of cars lined up behind you, you know there's going to be some pressure from behind to get bumped out of the way.
Very reminiscent of Bristol of old, right? That's what it looks like to me. This, obviously, the resin on the bottom is a preferred line right now. Joey was struggling to get down, still can't get down. Freight trained on the bottom so far, but we know that outside will eventually come in. It's
going to eventually come in, but until the bottom, like you say, with that resin wears in and starts to wear off, that top lane is just not going to be fast enough to make the distance up. But the other thing that we heard a lot about from practice is tire wear, and this bottom of the racetrack is going to wear these tires out.
Now remember, at the back, Chris Buescher has already gained 6 spots. Ross Chastain is up 2 as Josh Berry at his home race here out in front.
I am so impressed with Josh Berry. Huge turnaround for him, Rodney Childers, everybody on this 4-car. Exactly what the doctor ordered out here leading at Bristol.
And Josh Berry is just a phenomenal short track racer. And like you say, Clint, this is what they needed. They qualified well, showing the capability of what they can do as a team, and being able to lead these laps is confidence not only for the driver but for the whole team and organization.
Well, still, he and